Alright guys, it's your boy New Teddy Era, and this is Card Chat episode 51. We're going to be talking about bandwagoners, okay? Yeah, the description of a bandwagoner might sound like a net decker, but not really. Okay? Now, we all knew Vexicus was a spellbook player, right? Now that Priestess is $100, now I'm seeing everybody and their mom on DN, Dev Pro, Yugi Pro, whatever, any pro thing, whatever, fuck it. Anybody that plays Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm watching right now that everybody's looking for prophecy stuff. Or Brotherhood or the Fire Fist. You know, these people, I'm watching them. You know, I go on DN here and there, and I just watch duels. Just watch them. And if you sit back and just look at what these people are doing, you know that they're, how can I say it, they're bandwagoners. They're using his build more or less with, you know, the copycat, and they don't know how to use it. They don't know how to use spell books, and it bothers me. Like, I'm not a spellbook player. I would never I would never be a spellbook player. Yeah, I would like Priestess. They're $100. I'll sell them. You know, like, easy. But I'm just saying, like, you can tell when somebody, like, how can I say this? If somebody, you know, bandwagons. Like, right now, a lot of people are not playing Gear Gears. And I was like, you know what? I'll play Gear Gears and try to make it better. Try to make it tier 1, I guess. Because right now it's like tier 1.5. But I like the deck. It's slow and fast. Like, it fits my playstyle. My playstyle is that I'm conservative, make you waste your resources on little moves that I do, and explode. And that's the kind of playstyle I like. And, you know, it's a real shitty day outside. Look at that shit. Raining, cloudy. But, you know, like, that's what it is. Like, that's about it. And I went on, how can I say it, a stream yesterday. Like around 4 o'clock Eastern time. It was hosted by, what's his name? MCO40. And I was in there for like 2 hours, yo. And it was a waste of time. It was a waste. Really was a waste. And I like MCO40 more as he plays gadgets, and he's known for gadgets. You know, it's Robbie. So, you know, I like him in that manner. I never seen him play, but I know that he's pretty good. He's known for playing gadgets. So, it was a couple big YouTubers in there. Your Yu-Gi-Oh channel was in there. Kirby Curb, CJ Sparkin, Waffles, I think, was in there. But it was just, like, boring, guys. Like, if you're gonna do a live stream, talk about something. They did talk about stuff like prize support, but they already talked about that. Then they talked about, like, ban list, but they didn't give any predictions. They just, like, talked about it, and they let us comment on in there or whatever. But I trolled it. I said Darkhold to 3, Honest to 3, you know, Kalut to 3, Whirlwind to 3. I was just, like, trolling because, like, I was trying to see what would they say. And then I was asking certain questions like, do you think Big Eye is going to get a reprint? Do you think Card D? Do you even think Priestess is going to get a reprint? Megalo. you know, things like that. Do you think the elemental lords are gonna get reprints? Which is meaning, like, yeah, they're not expensive. They're like $15 to $20, depending on which one. But like, would they get their own thing? Think about it. All the stuff that were like gods, I guess, they had a tin. So, do you think they would have a tin? You know, a fire tin, water tin, earth tin, wind tin, light tin, things like that. Do you think that could come to be? So, getting back to that, I was asking questions like that. They completely ignored me. I understand there's a lot of people in the live chat. There's a lot. I posted that like 10 times, those questions. I copied and pasted and uploaded it. Kept doing it. Kept posting. And they just completely ignored it. So then I asked in general to the whole chat, do you guys think that Big Eye is going to get a reprint? Card D, this, that. I put it. The people in the comment section answered. And I understand. I know I don't want to sound anal about it, but they were saying in the chat that they give out shout outs to so many people and they do this, and when they comment on the video they like it, and that's like a shout out because it's turned into their feed and this, that. I understand that. Like, they were saying that they're looking for smaller YouTubers that upload consistently, talk about stuff, and actually know what they're talking about in the videos. And that they're talking about the knowledge of the game and how to make the game better. So, I felt like they were talking about me. Like, you know, I upload almost every day. And if I don't upload, I tell you guys why. Last week, I was sick. I haven't been doing card chats. I've been real busy. I've been coming to work and going early 30 minutes because, you know, it's tax season. And I do work for a furniture company. I'm a manufacturer for a furniture company. So, you know, it's busy. So, you know, we open 30 minutes early, and I go in 30 minutes early. Fridays is the only day that I can really do car chats. So I've been doing it. But I've been trying to upload things here and there. And I was going to do a ban list prediction, but I'm sick of seeing it. Oh my God. Am I sick of seeing it? People want to ban certain things. Why? Why? Like, ban heavy. Bring back giant grenade. No. Think about it. If you have 3 set back row, you already have hand advantage, right? Your opponent has hand advantage. You activate giant grenade. All their cards go back to their hand. You attack. Trag. Look at a fucking big ass trag. 36 to fucking 33,000 to 36 at least. No. Giant grenade cannot come back. It's too good. Think about the things you could do. You can't. And then people are saying solemn judgment to 3 or 2? Really? That's stupid. No. You can't. Solemn judgment is too good right now. If you use 3, you can use it as, you could just do, you know, YOLO. Fuck it. You mean, like, no, because you can use 3, pay 4, use again, pay 2, use again, pay 1. You know, no, you can't. It's impossible. You can't, period. Then they're saying, ban pot of avarice. Yes, I understand where they're coming from with that. But that's the only generic way to draw cards right now. And it has a cost. You have to have 5 or more monsters in the grave to activate. So it has a stipulation that needs to be done. So, you know, and they're like, oh, run a lore in your every deck. No, then you're going to be putting random darks in there. No. And it's just stupid. I'm watching these predictions. It's so stupid. And I want to do one so bad to give you my knowledge on the game, on what I think should be in this ban list, what should be limited, what should be semi-limited, what should be off the list and back at 3. I have my list, but I don't want to put it because I look at everybody's and they're like, really? People saying bring Hornet to 3. No! Wind up Magician to 1. Fine. I'm fine with that. You can take Magician to 1. That's fine. But they're still going to herp and derp. And everybody said bring Rescue Cat to 1. You cannot. You cannot bring Rescue Cat to 1. You can't. Think about it. Rescue Cat. Banish. 2 wind-up rats. And they can herp and derp from there. So they can put Magician to 1. It doesn't matter. Because if you bring back Rescue Cat, wind-ups are going to be twice as good. They're going to be broken. Wind-up Cat has no stipulation that it has to be the same thing. The same monster. They have no stipulation for that. And I know this card chat is kind of long, but I need to vent to you guys, you know. And so then back to the live stream, they were talking and I'm like, okay, you know, it's starting to get good. They're talking about their channels or whatever and specify who does what. Fine. There was a lot of other YouTubers in the chat. VCT was in there. Ant-Man was in there. It was a lot of people like that I know. And like we was like, really, like they're talking about this stuff, and they were talking about like how people act on YouTube, that they're always asking for shout outs, they're always trying to get their name out there, they're always trying to get better. I can understand that. I'm trying to do that too, but I'm not begging at my knees for a shout out. For what? I watch these bigger YouTubers. Look at this, guys. Bigger YouTubers, they have a lot of dead subs. A lot of dead subs. If you go to their video, right? When they upload something, let's say, look at it in a week. Let's say they have 30,000 subs. You look at it, they only have about 3,000 views. That means they only have 3,000 active subs. Think about it. If you look at it, that's it. So, a lot of bigger YouTubers have dead subs. So, when you're asking for a shout out for bigger YouTubers, you're not getting it. You're not really getting it. You're better off grinding and trying to get better on YouTube and actually do stuff and push stuff out to help the community. So this card chat to me means a lot. I got to vent, got to talk to you guys, and in the comment section below, let's start a conversation talking about the things that I talked about today. Okay, we're going to do a recap of what I talked about. That boring ass live stream that I was in there for 2 hours. I wasted 2 hours of my life. The ban list, how much bullshit been going around, the shit that they want to bring back, and they want to say, oh, it's going to be diverse. No, it's not. People want to put Forbidden Lands to 1? Why? Bottomless to 3? Really? Think. People are not thinking. They're not thinking at all. And it's really getting on my nerves. Like, oh, why? Some of these things that people say, bottomless to 3. Really? You want to put bottomless to 3? I don't understand it. It's no. So think about it. Think about these past lists, what they have been doing, and people say bring back Brionic. Why? Brionic will be crazy. Will be crazy. And Sinister Serpent, bring him back? No, he's a water monster. He will help out water so bad. No, you can't. No. Lightning Vortex will be crazy with Sinister Serpent back. No, you can't do it. So, ban list prediction. So let's fucking lost it. Live stream ban list predictions. bad predictions, and like in general, what would you guys like to see? You know, let's just start a conversation down there. You know, comment, like, subscribe. This is my longest card chat, episode 51. Must watch. Peace, YouTube.